afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a special presentation for Elite Esports. We have our opening day for Super Smash Brothers for the High School League. Up first is going to be none other than Spectre. He's about to hop into his first game now. He's in 8th grade, but has already made a name for himself on the varsity team and Smash Bros. As a whole. So let's take a look at Spectre in this opening game. Obviously reprising K rule, but he's being chopped up by Crom. Crom's moving a little bit too fast. Might have thrown him for a loop here. So now Spectre already at 95, kind of getting zoned off by the Crom. Tries to dodge towards the middle of both players. Dodging and going for grabs, both missing. But Spectre comes in with a nice forward air as he falls towards the ground into Crom. Crom's going to try to block. But we'll have to see the result of this one after it happens, unfortunately. All right, we are back with round 2. Unfortunately, we're not able to watch that first one. Hopefully, that changes here. We'll be able to watch the full duration of this one. But Spectre did come away with a quick victory and now has the advantage. So, should he win this round, that will give the Eagles a 1-0 lead over the Knights here in their opening game. Spectre tries to flash the counter as he gets tried to zone out. Rob moves a little bit to the right, tries to charge it up, but Spectre is waiting there with the counter. Rob comes in with the down air, though Spectre not ready for that, as he gets sliced and diced by the side special, tries to bait with the counter again. That time just waits out the straight some blows here. Spectre dodges, both players going for the grab. Spectre goes for the down smash, but is there with the shield. Tries to go for an offstage punish, but he's a little bit too aggressive, and it leads to an SD. He does not need to do all that. Luckily, he gets that kill right back. He ends up the score 2-2. Two players. First couple of hits to Spectre. Spectre tries to counter in with the forward air, but he misses. Now, Shield trying to bait the counter. But Spectre has not been able to find his footing here in the second round, at least on this second stock here. Crom is now running all over him. That time, Crom luckily gets back back onto the stage. No mishaps on the recovery there, but now this allows Spectre to at least get a little bit of damage in. But he does miss the follow-up on his combos. He's able to land those first two projectiles with the crown and the cannonball working for him. There is waiting for the dash attack follow-up by Spectre. That time, the down smash does go through, but From this time counters him. It is From that time to counter, not Spectre. As he takes second stock in smash final one. You need to be careful. Does use the counter there, so hopefully kind of get a down air, a little bit more damage. But just been able to find anything else past that. Spectre fighting on a couple of counters. That's been the story of this one. From has actually been able to get a couple really good counters off of Spectre on who would have otherwise been KOs. That time the counter's a little bit early, but he gets out of round. But doesn't get far enough away from the dash attacks now. Spectre securing his second KO, but he's very, very vulnerable at 90%. We know that King Rule can be tough to kill. Especially if you're using a lighter attack here. You still need to get either a really charged up special attack here, or a really charged smash attack if you need to confirm that kill on Spectre without needing to get high. Looks like we're gonna not be able to watch the end of this one, which is unfortunate, but a good round between the two players regardless. So we'll come back when we see. When we come back, we will know the result of Spectre's second round here. We are back. Unfortunately, Spectre fell in the last one. It probably wasn't going to take much. It was already over 100. But for this third round here, Spectre has gone to carry some down. This is a critical round for both teams, as both of them will want to secure that 1-0 series lead. So will be Spectre, will be the Crom on the side of AAE. Spectre looking for some grabs. Okay, Xavier, you're going Incineroar, right? Okay. All right. Up next for the Eagles will be the brother of Spectre. It's going to be X-Man. Unfortunately, Spectre fell 2-1 to the first player coming out from the side of the Academic Academy for Excellent, the Knights, who we are playing today. So, X-Man will try to even up the score here as we approach the second set of our best of 5. And we are off with round 1 of set number 2, a fresh set for both these players. I haven't had either opponent yet. X-Men obviously going with his signature Incineroar. Just looking for an opening here, getting a few revenges off just from his jab coming out. But important to note that EAA Knight already has Persona out, but it gets negated immediately, so that charged up side special, getting rid of the Persona super fast, an effective play from X-Men. He gets another grab, back here to combo, hits him with the up special to get more damage on to the Joker, but again, just has his Persona against him, to watch out. That time the counter does land. The counters a big part of today's match, more so than I thought. That time X-Men not fighting on the second one again. There would be a third, doesn't look like it. But Joker goes past X-Men, and he used that as an opening to get that charge side special off. That one, unfortunately, does not get KO that time. And stability frame coming out from the Joker a little bit. A very deadly side smash. Or a down smash, I should say, where X-Men would have body slammed him onto the floor. That time he didn't body slam him, but chucked him off the side of the stage for his second KO, much in a similar vein to his first one. Joker gets a grab, a couple of pummels off, but X-Men comes in, hits a mid-air with a side smash, and that side special getting more value than we typically see in a high school game. We might always, might only see it a few times. X-Men very, very aggressive strike there. Really secure the match as quick as possible. Covers on the stage, dodges to the left, tries to go for an up B spike. I wasn't sure that was going to land. Crazy stuff, but respect to the effort for X-Men here. He at least took the risk while he had a stock lead. That time he tries to go for the spike. Now the Persona coming out, so now X-Men needs to be a little bit careful here. Okay, he doesn't want to get the Persona charged up too much. I know Joker's already at 130, but X-Men still needs to take care of this last stock here. And he bites on that counter, and now X-Men only at one stock still. This could be pretty bad, especially if he gets another Persona out. X-Men shuts him off to the left of the stage and stops the comeback before it reaches. Stops the comeback, I should say, and gains an advantage in this short best of 3, and will look to try to even up the series for the Eagles. We are back with round 2 of set 2. X-Man took the first one. Nearly was a 3-stock, but the Joker player on the side of EAA, who's now playing Mewtwo, at least made it interesting. X-Men got all the way down to 1 stock, but now they look to make quick work of this Mewtwo and even up the series, already at 67%. Make that 92 as X-Men lands another side special. And Mewtwo with a botched recovery there leads to his first KO, but X-Men doing a great job of just trying to zone the Mewtwo out. Unfortunately, we were not able to watch that second round, but we do know that X-Men came away with the victory and evened up the series for the Eagles. So in set number 3, it is going to be none other than Hotshot, our master Smash Bros. Player. He has been nothing but amazing since he got here, and he can play just about any character in the book. Mostly, we'll be sticking to probably Terry, but he has been known to either play Luigi, Wario, Rob, Mewtwo, just about anything that doesn't have a sword. If it's not a sword fighter, Hotshot has probably played them. Welcome back. We are on to set number 3, round number 1. The third player on AAE has elected to go Kirby, with Hotshot playing what is usually his best character. It is going to be Terry, and right now he is just being super aggressive, running right into Kirby and just grabbing and chucking him onto the ground. Kirby already at 73%. Hotshot does a nice little dash attack, get him off the edge of the stage, but Kirby does recover. He does have really good recovery. Hotshot wisely staying away from the up special attack that he used to recover, and Hotshot going for the aggressive spike, a nice little down air. We haven't seen too many Terry spikes come out from Hotshot, but that one was nice there. It was set up perfectly. Kirby did not really run away, make an effort to run away from it. So Hotshot able to get a nice KO there and confirm that relatively quickly. Tried to go a little bit below the stage, but he does manage to recover. And Kirby able to swallow him, but that time goes past him. Tries to keep Hotshot away with a tilt. Runs away from the grab, but now Hotshot missed the last couple grabs in a row. Kirby not doing anything fancy other than just keeping his distance, not letting Hotshot get that value from the ever-powerful and useful grab attacks. Hotshot wisely staying away from the powerful hammer attack from Kirby. That time it grabs, chucks him off the side of the edge, waits out the up special from Kirby. Waits out again. That time pummels him with a down air, but doesn't confirm it just because I think the way the knockback was working, it knocked him to the side. And the blast stones off on the side are a little bit farther away from the ones at the bottom, but the blast stones aren't going to be able to protect Kirby from a beautiful back air from Hotshot. who has been running circles around him in this first round of this set here. Hotshot goes in with a nice dashing elbow, but gets pummeled by the charged up hammer from Kirby. I don't care what character you are, it's gonna hurt. It will KO you if you're not careful at that time. Hotshot just slipped up a little bit, was not disciplined and careful on that attack that time. No fear, charges right into the hammer, shoulder first. Shoulder checks Kirby, gets Kirby up to 92%. Now Kirby just one smash attack away, or one nice grab and aerial combo away from being knocked out and giving Hotshot the first round here. That'll do it. The no directional influence from Kirby is what leads to that. Kirby could have probably survived that with some good DI, but the lack thereof allowed him to get KO'd and allowed Hotshot to take this first round here. Welcome back. If you remember from the last round, Hotshot was able to secure it pretty easily. Was not a 3-stock. He did run right into a fully charged up hammer, but now has the advantage here. Now just 3 KOs away from giving the Eagles their first lead of the series here. Switched over to Toonlink, and also the other player switched over to Pac-Man, interestingly enough. Kirby was not working out, so a switch was probably going to be happening regardless if Hotshot switched or not. Nothing was able to get all the way charged up to the key, now looking for the key again, and he gets it. So Hotshot getting keyed twice, not something I see every day. We also don't really see a lot of Pac-Man players in these games typically. It can be very fun. I personally love playing Pac-Man. And he's pretty good as a character too, but we just don't see him. Not as common when you consider characters like K. Rool, perhaps Pyramithra. So those characters not as common. Hotshot just kind of waiting for an opportunity there. Finds it, dashes in, and Pac-Man with self-destruct. Oh, if he just stood on the platform for one more bounce, I think he would have had it. Pac-Man not being vigilant enough there and giving away a stock for free. And giving away a stock for free is not something you want to do against a very disciplined player such as Hotshot. So he is probably not going to let that go to waste. Pac-Man comes in with a nice back air, using that fire hydrant ability too. And another key gets thrown out into Hotshot's face. Hotshot lands into the oven mitt of Pac-Man and he pushes him away. Hotshot 135 is going to need to be careful here. Some of those smash attacks from Pac-Man do have hitboxes that do extend out pretty far. Hotshot just trying to knock the fire hydrant away, get some extra value for that. Goes in for the chain grab, chucks him off the side of the stage. That might be all we're going to be able to see, but I do think that this one will be wrapped up relatively quickly here. So we'll be back as soon as we are ready for the next game, but I do think that this one's going to be over pretty soon. for round number 4. Hotshot did win round number 3, giving the Eagles a 2-1 lead, but he is going to be back in for set number 4 here, trying to close it out for Elite and give the Eagles their first win of the season. So we'll cut to games as soon as we are set up for round number 4. We are on to set number 4. Hotshot took care of the third player coming out from the Knights. Give the Eagles a 2-1 lead, now looking to close it out against the Grom. But this Grom seems to be their best player. He was able to take down Spectre 2-1 in that first set, but right at 50%, was biting on a lot of those revenge attacks that time. The switch out of the side special just a bit. Could have been disastrous had it landed that time. Dodging it up special. Shields couple of the incoming forward airs, pushes him away with a back air, waits out the counter, comes in with a side smash, and a beautiful execution by Hotshot there to secure that KO, shielding himself away from all the jumping forward airs and punishing the counter with a nice grab and side special. Welcome back. We're on to round number 2 of set number 4. Hotshot just 3 KOs away from securing the match and giving the Eagles their first win of the season here. And it looks like it is an Incineroar duo, or a Ditto, to say, to start what could be the final round. But right now, Hotshot showing his Incineroar supremacy, running circles around AA Knight as they just miss slightly on the recovery and goes for an SD. Incineroar has a weird up special. It's very powerful. It does do a lot of damage if it lands, but it's got this weird arc. So therefore, his recovery overall has been really good. It really needs to stay in the middle of the stage, much like some of the other fighting game characters aptly. Hotshot spins around, gets AA up to 67, now to 78. This is the opportunity for the up smash there. And looking around just to go in. Nice little short off info back here. That's how he gets the revenge off. Now looking for an opportunity to use his side special. Players flashing their counter there. He misses his down smash. But that time he is able to recover onto the stage and lands the side special. But Hotshot able to get out of it. Hotshot misses the side special. It is just Grapple City over here. And Hotshot pushes him away with the side special. Not able to survive that one. They now down to their final stock. They're going to have to make something happen if they want to come back in this game. A couple charged up revenges could get something started here. Hotshot knows Incineroar a lot. He plays Incineroar. He plays against players who play Incineroar all the time. He does know the matchup, so he's not going to take the bait for revenge. Although a nice couple of juggling up airs do secure a KO for the player on the side of the AAE. Open here goes for a down smash. He goes in with a grab, throws him on. Hotshot hits him with a down air, and on the way up, hits him with a nice up air. Comes in with the side special now. AE at 117. Hotshot looking for a smash attack. Just trying to charge it up on the edge of the cliff there. That could do it, but gets out of the side special. Hotshot does not get out of his side special. He dives onto the stage before the smash attack goes out, and it puts Incineroar at 140. And Hotshot doing his best just to keep him off the stage. Incineroar jumps past him, but rolls right into the body slam of Hotshot, and that'll do it. Hotshot secures the final stock of the game, set, and match for the Eagles as they take their first round, or their first game of the season, by a score of 3-1. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, be elite, and we will have more esports streams next week. Guys.